I can walk. Thanks, Morgan. I was fighting to breathe there for a bit. I don't know what I would have done without you. Let me catch my breath. Make sure I can stand, and I'll be all right. Now.
I can't talk to her anymore. Well, what happens now? I've never saved someone before, except for that one person I fired out of a escape capsule. Those two people that were in there, but I never got to really... I mean, that was kind of self-explanatory where they go from there. I mean, it makes sense for her just to stay in here, I suppose. So, there you go. Hang out in here, be safe-ish, because this is a contained area. But still concerning that she's just alone. Unarmed, and I don't think she's armed at all, yeah. Just in a generally bad spot, abandoned. I would like to think that if you save enough people, maybe you get like a Dead Rising style safe house location that they start gathering in. But I won't know until I start saving more than like one person. Alright, let's see what's through here. Up.
I wondered how you would react to finding Michaela. You risked your life to help her. It makes me think the neuromod extraction didn't erase everything. Not completely. Perhaps particularly strong memories still leave faint impressions. Intuitive feelings. Or maybe you're simply more compassionate than I expected. Are you sure it wouldn't have been better to... I don't mean to be insensitive, but when she finds out you intend to destroy Talos I, she might react strongly given that there's no way off the station.
Is the idea here that I have to destroy Talos I, but we're not? I'm just trying to think of what's going on with January's motivations here a little bit. It could have been explained clearly, and I just lost track of the explanation over time because we've been taking our sweet time with this playthrough. Or it might have been kind of briefly explained. Also, we need power before I can continue here. There's nowhere I could have... I'm gonna double check again just in case. But, does she just want the station destroyed and that's it? And everyone can escape if they want to? Because that would explain why she didn't complain when I let those people escape. She didn't even react, which... I thought slightly odd, because she did react this time. Or, like, does she want an actual quarantine where everybody has to be killed and everything has to be stopped about this whole thing? Or do we just stop the station itself? I could be in favor of destroying the station if we get to extract people. And like, that one room seemed to suggest that maybe we could get a proper, shuttle in place that might be able to seat some people. Those escape pods that I might be able to get functioning. Why did I just do that? Alright, let's unlock. Alright, time to head back where we came from and go back to exploring, because I think nothing else to do there, right? We went there, we went through there. Other floors don't interact directly, and I can't get down to the reactor until I get power restored. Which I would not be surprised to find may be something that's being held off for a later part of the story. That's totally the type of place I would kind of expect them to hold that kind of thing off. I was thinking about coming back later and like how that's probably a thing that will happen, so I figured I might as well take care of the fire problem. I've been back through behind here already. At this point, I've probably more or less fully explored this whole area, right? Oh, that's the second floor, actually, is where I would have explored less, because I was dealing with the, mechanical enemies problem. Did I ever go through here? Yeah, this is... Yeah, and we dropped down and everything. Okay. Never went across there. So here's the main thing I haven't done yet, right? No concerning mimics in the area. No items at all, actually. Oh, what's up there? Huh. Maybe nothing? Just caught my attention that someone shot a few glue gun shots around here, making me think that maybe someone went around up here. Maybe did something. Or not. Huh. Nope, that's that. Rather anticlimactic, and then here's where I fought the dude that fell on me. So, unless I'm missing something on the floor plan, I guess we're done here. Yeah, I went to part storage. Went through there. Generally, missed the back corner. Let's be thorough. This is grayed out. No, that's you. We've been there. Can I unlock you now, at least? There's no access on the side, actually. Never went through here. Didn't matter. Nothing was here. Now I know. And knowing's half the battle? You may have hit the point of backtracking now, where I head towards the main cargo chute and then the low gravity areas and stuff. Huh. Right, the power plant. I never walked through the main area here because it was, you know, actively dangerous. Those are sounds. I take it somebody's aggroed on me. You lied to me. There's clearly 3 there. I open this forcefully. I don't have a force open command. That's uncomfortable how that happens. Alright. Can't get through there, but that's all taken care of at this point. Pretty much have to go through here. Which is unfortunate because dangerous. Oh boy. I don't think I actually got that, did I? Huh. Definitely got a power thing to deal with. Oh! You guys too? They're not endangered by this? Uh-oh. Ow, by the way? Holy crap. That was some damage. Okay, let's just get this dealt with real quick. I thought there'd be a moment where I could try to lean into it and shoot it real quick, but nope, it immediately started hurting me. Where'd the mimics at? Did I lose them already? No, I see globs of mimic over there. I think they just killed themselves. Miguel Lopez. R.I.P. Yeah, I don't think I want to go in that water. Transcribe. Oop, there we go.
Matthew, I have a hypothetical question for you.
Come on, Manny. Just be upfront with me. I've seen you checking out my caboose in these TranStar uniforms. If you want to ask me out, just...
No, I do not. This is serious.
Oh, serious and hypothetical. Well, shit, I'm listening now.
Let's say you discovered something incredibly treacherous. Life-threatening, something everyone ought to know about.
I don't know. Send an email? Call security?
But you needed to do it anonymously.
Well, shit, Manny, what did you do?
I didn't do anything. Not yet.
Okay, well, as long as we're talking hypothetical, I guess I'd EVA my ass out to that orbiting billboard and flash it as big as Vegas on the screen.
Not a bad idea. Thank you, Matthew. And for the record, your bottom looks frumpy.
Whatever.
Your bottom looks frumpy. So the billboard was reporting a problem. Have I looked at the billboard yet? I feel like I looked at the billboard early in the playthrough, right? I don't remember what it said at this point, though. The escape pods. From Frank Jones to Emanuela Mendez. Or Emmanuel Mendez. Emanuela, I'm not supposed to tell anyone about this, but I wanted you to know, since you're someone I really care about. The escape pods don't work. If there's ever an emergency on the station, don't try to use them. However, I'm working on rigging one of them to work. Don't tell anyone. Emmanuel, it looks like I sent you an email by accident. Just ignore it, please. Also, what I wrote in the email was just a joke. I was pranking someone. Frank. Oh my god. There are people named Emmanuel and Emanuela Mendez, and he accidentally sent the message to the wrong person, reporting how they're going to make one of them, the escape pods, work. Oh boy. That's concerning. Also, what the hell? The escape pods don't work? What the hell's wrong with this place? Subject Duncan from Emmanuel Mendez to Matthew Connolly. Shit, Connolly, I think Duncan's really pissed this time. Did you have to humiliate him like this? His operator was already as good as done. If he takes this to Brooks, we could all end up in the can. Can't you two just kiss and make up? Manny. Ew. With Krasikov? Come on, Manny. You know I only have eyes for you. Besides, there's no way Krasikov's blowing the whistle on Battle Ops. He helped start it too, remember? He'd go down with the rest of us. I think he's more of a petty revenge kind of guy anyway. Give him a week, I bet he gets over it. Connolly. So, we found that one room that had a scorecard and everything, so they were doing battle bots in there, and they weren't supposed to be. And one of them got beat too badly, as they raged out and quit. And they're probably never coming back, and they were worried about getting blown. Engineering control systems. There's a metaphor here, you know? Typically, the objective of control theory is to monitor... I've definitely read you before. Oh boy. That's what I thought. Boop. Boop. There we go. How do they react to lightning, I wonder? Okay, I need to turn this off, which I would do somewhere. Those computers look unhelpful. That's not a good sound, I gotta say, for this situation. Even the computers are sparking, as I guess you'd expect, but still. Oh! Almost fell in, I think. It's one of those... There's a poltergeist in here. Where the hell is it? Hopefully it's not in the lightning. Hopefully. That's creepy. Is it better over here? What? Can it better? There we go. Whew. Well, the good news is my jump moment that happened made me accidentally hit right click, so I was in slow mode for a bit there, and that helped out. What was that musical cue even supposed to mean? Weird.
Duncan, access code to part storage changed last shift. We had a short, so security came up and reset.
Oh, sure. Thank you. Hey, maybe it's not my place, but...
What? Spit it out.
Well, it's just that there was a minor leak, and, I told Connolly we should wait for new parts, but,
Duncan, I don't give a shit about your pissing contest with Connolly. Take it to Brooks. Code's embedded in this message.
MAL Championship. 2031 Championship Series by Nicolette Dossi. The Mechanized Athlete Champion... just all the wrong words. The Mechanized Athlete League MAL 2031 Championship Series has come to an exciting close in TranStar's Combat Park, Nevada. The Japanese team, operating Lightning Kaiju, pulled out a stunning victory over the heavily favored Crimson Mace from Norway. Crimson Mace had the match firmly in hand from the start. While lacking in maneuverability, its capacitors absorbed wild amounts of energy from its opponent and used them to power magnetic shields, creating a feedback loop that Kaiju struggled to counter. Solid blows landed at the 2-minute and 3.5-minute mark by Crimson sent the Japanese machine into a tailspin each time. Coverage of the event was briefly interrupted when a surprise electromagnetic pulse by Lightning Kaiju disrupted cameras while also blinding its opponent. Kaiju then finished a helpless Crimson Mace with its signature kill-stroke plasma beam. The finals were viewed in almost 90 million households worldwide, making it the most-watched event in MAL history. Dun dun dun. None of you are going to help me deal with this power thing, are you? Great. Emails, then. Alright, I'm just going to have to deal with this real quick. Respectful. Alright. Shipment ready. From Franklin Good to Matthew Connolly. Connolly, I got your case of operator parts ready to go. I put all the spare junk I could scrounge out of the machine shop in there. The usual spot. Just remember our deal. I get a 40% cut on any prize money your operator... Did you seriously call it soft shell? Pulls in. Franklin. P.S. I also threw in that glue gun you asked for yesterday. You're our unofficial guinea pig, so let me know how it works out. Okay, 3 things. It was a 35% cut and you know it. Soft shell's a magnificent name, and thanks. Screw that. I would have asked for 75% if I knew you were going to name it something so stupid. The Sweet 2 test. Rory Mannion to Matthew Colony. Hey, Maddie, how localized is the gravity generation? Is there any chance my private quarters could go without it from, say, 1800 to 2100 hours tonight? Rory. Shit, no. Oh, come on, Maddie. Just for a little bit. They're trying to turn off the gravity for their particular quarters for a while. Trying to have some fun. A little help from Rory Mannion to Matthew Connolly. Hey, Maddie, I am having issues with my transcribe. I think I dropped it or something. I know you have to hook up with the guys in engineering. You have the hookup with the guys in engineering. Think you can help me get it fixed? Rather not run this kind of thing by Danielle. No response means yes, right? Nope. Is that the same person every time? Yeah. The person that's just, yep, again, Dome Taker. From Rory Mannion to Matthew Connolly. Hey, Maddie. Dome Taker 3, Pilgrimage to the Autocry of the Domed arrived with my latest care package. All the caves are procedurally generated and there's even multiplayer. I know you want a copy. You're gonna brick your transcribe playing that crap again. Nah. Hey, man, I bricked my transcribe. The next email. If that is... I don't know how the chronology works for sure in there, but that is funny that that's what's going on there. Could climb over, maybe. Partly questioning what I'm trying to accomplish here. How's the neuromods? Oh god, we have 7 already? Again? Holy moly. Alright. There's Psi-Pool. More Psi-Scope chips could be useful. Or I could go down Lab Tech. Or I could go down Passive Stats. Health is definitely tempting. I have enough to get up to 200 health. Or I could go... I have just enough for... 2 more chips in my scope. Let's see, right now I have Mimic Detection and the Fear Reactor. This is Sneak Attacks, Restore Psi. Reduces the initial side of morphing powers. Boosts the amount of damage done by Electrostatic Burst. Boosts the amount of damage by Psycho Shock. Decreases the amount of time needed to complete a scan. So not completely unreasonable to get a couple more, because I could use the faster scan and sneak attacks give you Psi. Although health is probably more useful, but I do kind of want to upgrade this stuff and just keep myself open to the possibility of getting better getting better chips in the future. Possibly. There we go. Alright, that's some starters, because these are both, yeah, boost damage for my attacks, but I don't have those attacks, so that doesn't matter. So I'm just going for the stuff that actually applies. So we can get 2 more upgrades like that in the future. Those will cost me 5 and 6. See, that's the, yeah, Psi Hypos and Psi Pool. Definitely going down stats soon. So this is health, stamina, combat focus, duration, and bonus damage. Silent movement, just silent in general. Not a terrible idea either, honestly. And bonus damage when people are unaware of you. Let's go down stealth next. That's probably a good thing to prioritize. Do-do-do-do. We get so many goddamn neuromods all the time. I'm gonna run out of upgrades in this game. Let's see. Definitely want to go above the ceiling tiles, just because I'm curious what's up there. The answer is nothing. I award you 0 points and may God have mercy on your soul, apparently. Where does one turn off the power? You probably can't, right? It is like the power plant. Isn't this the main reactor room or something? Would not be totally surprised if you flat out can't turn this stuff off. Like, they probably have a way to turn it off, but I don't know if I would be able to access it in the current state of things. Oh, promising. There is one terminal over there. Might be the only one. Help me, Duncan Crasshole. You are my only hope. Crasshole. Oh god. Woo, that was a close one. A real close one. Alright, don't fall in. Oh boy, it's a peculiar path I gotta take. Ah, I got so stuck. God damn it. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo, 0.17. Alright. You thought you should know? From Duncan Krasikoff to Talia Brooks. Talia, I'm sure you read the part about Ilyushin's office. I just want to let you know the maintenance request for the office was handled in a less than suitable manner. I'd be happy to go over in detail, Duncan. Duncan, I don't know what kind of issues you have with Connolly, but you better get it over it quick, because I'm getting sick of hearing about you bitching about it. Contrary to popular belief, ass-kissing will not get you on my good side. I'll speak to Connolly about the maintenance job. Unauthorized tech. From Duncan Krasikoff to Talia Brooks. Talia, I'm not really comfortable bringing this up, but I feel like I would be irresponsible not to mention it. I have reason to believe Connolly has been borrowing some of the experimental tech from hardware without authorization. Just thought you should know. Duly noted. Talia Brooks. Alright, I'm not always great with names, I'm trying to piece together. Oh god, I'm like standing in it. Oh, this piece of the floor looks safe, apparently. Trying to piece the right names together, not entirely sure, but I think we had Talia getting mad at Connolly when didn't we find, was it Connolly's body that was in the fire or something? Or no, Connolly's body I think was next to the door and Talia was in the fire. And Talia's transcribe, I believe, had them yelling at Connolly for taking parts. But Connolly said that it was for repairs, and so he passed it off as being normal stuff and not stealing parts. But all of that was happening because ultimately Krasikoff was actually complicit in the whole stealing parts thing, because they were doing an underground, like, mech fighting ring, and when he got burned by losing too badly because he's kind of a prick, he's like, I'm gonna expose him and tell on that guy and I'll act like I'm feel bad about it, but actually I'm super into it because I hate that guy. And Talia, it didn't actually work out because while Talia gave him a bit of a warning and whatnot, ultimately it didn't boil down to them going after them for that reason. Is there anything I can do about this power situation? Apparently you can just stand on these little platforms here. Probably could loot this body. There we go. Because you died by falling in this stuff. Well, that terminal didn't work out. I don't think there really are other ones. The whiteboard. So unless I'm missing something major, I'm thinking I probably can't do anything about the power situation. But and I don't really care about this room specifically for exploration reasons, because I'm pretty much done here. But I feel like if I fix the power situation, maybe I'd be able to access that other room where the power doesn't seem to work. But none of the computers here have utility features, they just have emails. So while their cattiness is amusing, it's not going to help the situation for what I need to do if I wanted to proceed. Fly for me! Yeah, there's Lan. They had a bad time, Brenda. Sorry, guys. Anyone move in when I was gone? We still clear here? We had full access to this place from the get-go. Was there another person around here? That's just the regular stuff. The power plant. Is there anyone who's supposed to be in the power plant that's alive? You're in the cargo bay. You're in crew quarters. Let's double check the map real quick. Where is crew quarters on the map? Is that... yeah, that's a place I haven't been to yet. So that's not... no time for that. Cargo bay. That's interesting. Is that the person I encountered before? Tomiko Hayashi is in the cargo bay. I can at least try to find them. I don't think I'm necessarily done with the cargo bay yet anyway, because I think I still had more stuff I want to check out back there. This has been informative, but I think we're done with the general region of the, what was this place called? This was all the power plant. Which goes to the exterior, it goes back to life support, and that's it. Okay, so back to life support. It's interesting learning how this whole place links together and stuff. So in life support, we had access to the water situation, but I think I still had other directions to explore, didn't I? If I go back through the main door again. So hey, we're doing some interesting stuff. Augmented the water. Found a living person to help. Uh-oh. Gotcha. Ooh. Bits and pieces. Why isn't that working? There we go. I probably ignited that when I did that thing a second ago, but I just don't want ignited stuff around in general, really. Let's pay a trip to the recycler right here real quick, since I've got more stuff. How is there more? Oh... my poor turret's broken, and this room is full of bad news. How's my inventory doing? It's kind of manageable. Maybe not worth re-clearing a room I've already cleared before. Just for the sake of using a recycler, which I will find again elsewhere anyway. But people definitely move in when you leave from time to time. Trying to be sure that no one's trying to kill me around here. Hello. Sci-hypo. Sneaky little spot you got there. We've already been in material storage, right? Oh, I know, the code I got earlier was for the other material storage that was on that floor. Right. That's what the new code was a room I had already gained access to in other ways. There are so many things I can craft now. Boy, oh boy. How are we doing on neuromods? I can get a couple of them done. There we go. Who's my favorite gun? Yes, you are. 32 mineral matter now. Jeez. I've got over 100 shotgun shells.